Fukumoto Chang.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And with reservations.
Please proceed.
And I just want to make something very clear that I'm against the legalization of marijuana. I just don't believe that that is what we're doing today. So the reason why I'm voting with reservations, well, first, the reason why I support it and I'm not against it, there's a little girl in my district that a lot of you have already met who is suffering from seizures. And the only thing that her mother has been able to do is give her medical marijuana. And she has no legal means to obtain that marijuana. And her story has really helped to change some of my perspective on this issue and changed a lot of her neighbors' perspectives. I come from a pretty conservative community, but I think most of us can agree that if it helps this little girl and for her that it is a medicine, then we want to do something to help fill out the law, which essentially is half a law right now, Mr. Speaker. We allow people to get a card for medical marijuana, but we don't give them any way to get it, which means that this mother of this child in my district has to grow her own marijuana, which means that she has to get home every night through traffic and work on this just to hope that she has enough to be able to make the oil that her kid needs. And most of her neighbors and most of my neighbors understand that there is a problem here when a mother and a child are suffering. And for me, that's what this is about. That is why I am in support. But I do have some reservations because I think there are a lot of loopholes that we have to close up, including loopholes in the underlying program, because there are still people that are getting medical marijuana that probably shouldn't have it, that maybe don't have true medical needs. And I think we need to make sure that if we're going to treat this like a medicine, and if we, at least in our state, are going to say this is a medicine, then we need to make sure that there isn't abuse of that medicine either. So thank you, Mr. Speaker. With reservations, and if I can also insert written comments, please.
So ordered.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative.